All right, hello everybody. Zaxtorian here. Want to go ahead and talk to you guys just for a second here about the level of corruption that some indie developers go to try to put themselves on top of other small indie developers and how to try to basically coerce and persuade potential buyers into buying their zero effort shit. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Steam page today as of right now. And let's just pretend that we don't know anything about Zaxtor99. We don't know the YouTuber Zaxtor99. We're just looking for a good space game. And we're looking at this upcoming game, and it's called Space Rocks. And we're like, wow, this looks pretty cool, but God, I don't want to wait until November 28th for this shit. So we're scrolling around. We're looking at, maybe games that are related to this game. And we come across this game. Hey, this game's already out. Space Asteroid Shooter. Sweet. Wow, this looks pretty colorful. It looks like it has pretty nice graphics. Awesome. It's under $2 right now. It's got 3 user reviews. Let's go ahead and check those out right now. So we scroll down and we see that the #1 highest rated review is by this dude. He says it's a freaking good game. It's got achievements. It looks good. It's got, can get quite thrilling at times. Wow! Okay, next one, another positive review. A good small asteroid-style shooter game. Quite beautiful are the retro filters. Blah, blah, blah. The price is fitting and you get exactly what you see here. Wow, this looks pretty good. 2 people have already given this positive review. Oh, and then we got somebody that has under a 50% rating on people found this review helpful. Some freaking idiot named Zaxtor99 calls this an asset flip. Dude, you're an idiot. So, yeah, let's go up here and let's buy this baby, add to cart, and let's buy this bad boy. But hold up, guys. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's slow down, and let's go ahead and scroll down here, shall we? First of all, I want to go ahead and take a look here, have you guys take a look at the developer. Alright guys, so if we look here at Space Asteroid Shooter, we see that it has the 3 user reviews. It just launched yesterday, and the developer is a developer called Drunken Apes. Now, if you know anything about my channel, you know that I already placed a review of this game. I was the first review on Steam for this game, and I played it and knew right away that it was a 100% zero effort asset flip. The game is not complete at all. And if you watch my 5-minute video, you'll see how it's not complete. You'll see how power-ups and things you collect do absolutely nothing. And after you kill all the rocks on the first wave, there's all kinds of like spaceships flying around that do nothing to you because the game is not complete. The controls are a little bit awkward to say the least. Again, because the game's not complete. Because this is a base asset kit that you can buy on Unity right now for under $10. I think the regular price is $20. But this is an asset kit that is intended to help people learn the basics of Unity and how to make a game and, to give you the foundation to make your own game. But Drunken Apes has taken that and bought that asset kit and done absolutely nothing to it except change the name and then uploaded it to Steam as a full game. Zero effort, lazy asset flipping is what Drunken Apes is all about. But let's go ahead, guys, before we actually get into that rant too much more. Let's go down here to these 2 positive reviews that suddenly popped up this morning after my first negative review yesterday. Now, one thing I want you guys to note is this morning when I first woke up, I did check out my review and I saw that I had like 7 out of 7 people found my review helpful. Now, all of a sudden, hours later, 7 out of 15 find it helpful. It's got 8 people that have like went in, or 8 user accounts on Steam that have went in and said, no, this isn't helpful. And suddenly in that same time frame, guys, we have 2 positive reviews. But let's go ahead and take a closer look, shall we? These 2 users, Leo579, if I click on his name, I see that his profile is private. Okay, not a big deal. A lot of people have private profiles nowadays. The only other user to give this game a positive review is called The Unknown. Wow, the irony, huh? We click on his name. Wow, another private profile. But let's go ahead and take a little bit closer look, shall we? These 2 positive reviews, one by Leo579, he's done 6 reviews. He's reviewed 6 games on Steam since he made his account. Let's go ahead and click those 6 reviews and see what games he positively reviewed. Wow, Space Asteroid Shooter Devil Guns, he played 0.2 hours. And we see that Devil Guns is another Drunken Apes game. Boy, imagine that, huh? Let's go ahead and go back. We see that Zombie Car Massacre is another game he gave a positive review to after playing 0.2 hours. And we see that, wow, big surprise there, another Drunken Apes game. Come down here, we see another game, something about shoot the emojis. Come over here, look at the store page. Big surprise, another Drunken Apes game. So we come down to his other games. Hyperdrive, that he gave a positive review to. Wow, big surprise there. Another Drunken Apes game. And his final game that he reviewed with a thumbs up, blazing high score review on Steam. We go to the store page and we see, yet again, another Drunken Apes game. So we know that Leo579 gave this game a positive review and that he's reviewed 6 games on Steam since he made this account, whoever this is, and all 6 games are Drunken Apes games. Well, out of all the indie developers on Steam, it seems kind of suspicious, just a little bit fishy, don't you think, that every game this guy has given a positive review to happens to be a Drunken Apes game? Yeah, just a little suspect there, I think. Especially the private profile as well. Let's go ahead and check out the Unknown. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Unknown in his 5 reviews that he's done. Wow, we see that every one of these reviews is also a positive review, and that all these are similar games, all Drunken Apes games, except for this game, which is a 99-cent game, made by Quiet River. Okay, so same kind of thing, except this guy has 1 review out of his 5 that isn't a Drunken Apes game. If we go to Quiet River here, we see that this seems to be another mass producer of games. Quiet River has made Zup through Zup 6 different 99-cent games here in the span of just a few months. And then he has other really cheap games. Now, I'm not saying that Quiet River is another alternate account of Drunken Apes. But there is something here, I don't know what, there's something a little bit fishy here, even with this 1 positive review on this Quiet River game by this particular person. I don't know what the whole story is here, maybe it's just a random game, but I suspect that it goes a little bit deeper than that. Regardless here, guys, we have 2 users that have come in. Together, they have reviewed 11 Steam games, and 10 of those 11 games are Drunken Ape games. Big surprise that they also give this game a blazing thumbs up review. I also suspect that these 2 accounts on Steam are actually Drunken Apes. Wow! Put your hands to your face in awe. Wow, the surprise. Wow, the shock. Could Leo579 and could the Unknown, both private profile accounts, both accounts rating all the Drunken Apes games with a thumbs up, could that possibly be alternate accounts of Drunken Apes? Oh, I think I'm losing my mind here, right? Now, I want to go ahead and bet you that this guy and this guy are the same guy. I also bet you that this guy and this guy are 2 of the thumbs down my review got. Now, let's also remember that my review here is nothing but pure honesty, showing you exactly where the developer Drunken Apes got their game from. The Space Shooter Starter Kit right here on Unity. You can download the demo, you can play this same thing yourself for free. Or you can buy the code exactly as you get it on Steam for $9.95 right now. I also want to go ahead and point out my YouTube videos here, guys. If we look here at my YouTube videos, we see that all my YouTube videos in the past week, not a single one of them have a negative or a thumbs down. But look at this, guys. My 5-minute review of Space Asteroid Shooter mysteriously has 2 thumbs down. And these 2 thumbs downs also came around the same time that these 2 alternate weird accounts, these 2 fishy accounts on Steam, suddenly raised and praised this Space Asteroid Shooter. Things that make you go, Alright guys, so if you guys are out on Steam looking for one of these smaller indie games, and you see that the number of reviews is, say, less than 100 even, maybe the game has 12 reviews or 17 reviews or 21 reviews, whatever, and you go and look and maybe it has, you cover over it and it says 85% of the reviews are positive reviews. Don't be so sure that you don't have something shady going on like this, where a developer can easily make alternate accounts and go in and give his own game positive reviews. Now, I am not 100% certain that these two accounts are actually Drunken Apes alternate accounts on Steam. I'm only about 99.9999997% sure. So you go with the odds, guys, and I just want to go ahead and say that Drunken Apes, with his past day in this particular game, have proven to me that they are shadier than some of the most corrupt developers that we've seen on Steam. Guys like Birdiev Interactive making alternate accounts. This guy's making alternate accounts. The one thing this guy's being good at is he's not getting, so far I haven't seen that he's getting abusive of customers or, arguing with customers in the forums or anything like that. But one thing this Drunken Apes developer is doing is, if you go to the discussions, guys, a couple weeks ago, this guy had 5 or 6 different discussion threads here on his forums. People pointing out and asking if this game was an asset flip, and suddenly all of those particular threads are gone. So Drunken Apes here is definitely one of those slithery, sneaky, very shady types of developers who doesn't make a lot of noise, but he definitely has some very corrupt, very suspect, very fishy things happening here. Keep your eye on Drunken Apes, and I would highly encourage you not to buy a single game ever developed by Drunken Apes. That's my advice, that's my opinion, and that's my thought process. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, however. I want to know your feedback. Be sure you rate my video, guys. This has been Zaxtorian with just another day in the Shady Developers on Steam. Take care, everybody.